mentioned before that there's a budget task force. Can you just update us on that and what they've been up to?
The budget task force has been meeting quite a bit, putting a lot of time and attention into delving deeply into understanding our budget. They do have a very daunting task ahead of them, and certainly we're supporting them in all of that work. We have asked them to come up with 3 different scenarios because a budget is based upon a number of different projections that are likely to change over time. There's still many unknowns around the budget.
Okay.
The LCI adjustment, it's unknown how the extent to which that will affect us, and we will not know about state funding until December. So our task force will be developing recommendations around 3 different scenarios: a $50 million cut, a $75 million cut, and a $100 million cut. We do anticipate that at the end of the day, it'll probably be more in the range of 50 to 75 million. But we know all of those cuts, whether it's a $50 million reduction in cost all the way up to 75, maybe upwards to 100 million, will be very, very difficult to get to. So they are looking at a variety of different options. They're giving us some guidance around kind of the value proposition. What things should the community be most interested in us keeping and maintaining, those things that maybe we could potentially consider for reductions. These are serious cuts and serious conversations, and we feel like the community needs to have a say. And so we started with this task force. So it's a good cross-section of stakeholders. But it's just the beginning. Our full community will have many opportunities to weigh in. They're doing so right now with user voice. Okay. Toward the 1st of September, we will have online a budget tool that will enable any constituent to develop their own budget that they would like for us to consider and submit that. Okay. So our community can be watching for that. That'll begin in early September. And there will be a multitude of different community opportunities for parents, students, employees, community members that are interested in hearing more about what's under consideration and giving us great feedback. At the end of the day, I, along with our school board, will have to make the very difficult decisions. But we don't want to do it in isolation. We want to have the benefit of a lot of quality input from our community.
Okay, so everyone will have an opportunity to weigh in.